And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
You're fucking welcome.
It's the over 28 racing league. Feel the engines roar. Time to take the lead. Maybe seasoned pros, but they've still got the drive. With every twist and turn, they come alive. My gosh, they are fast, racing through the night. Adrenaline pumping, chasing that light. In the heat of the moment, they push and they strive. The thrill of the race where the legends arrive. The one and only M.A.D. Mark, the best commentary in the country. Dan's motorsport, I'm so proud of his lead. Fueling his passion, the crowd's wild cheer. Racing side by side, they conquer their fear. With wheels spinning, the world blurs away. In this symphony of speed, they're destined to play. Chasing dreams of glory beneath the stars so bright. Every lap, every moment feels so right. The finish line's calling, the tension's high as engines thunder beneath the sky. With every heartbeat, they race towards fate. Seasoned racers on the track, it's never too late. So here's to the racers, the thrill they embrace. In the over 28s, they set the pace. With the roar of the engines, their spirits ignite. In this league of legends, they shine through the night. Through the smoke and the speed, they find their own way. Racing for glory, come what may. With every heartbeat, the passion endures. In this world of racing, adventure assures. Taking risks on the track, they navigate the curves. With a fire in their souls, they've got the nerves. As the crowd roars loudly, their spirits lift high. In the heart of the race, they reach for the sky. Chasing the horizon, they break through the doubt. In the heat of the battle, it's what it's about. Every second counts, their focus is sharp. In this dance of speed, they each play a part. My gosh, they are fast, racing through the night. Adrenaline pumping, chasing that light. In the heat of the moment, they push and they strive. The thrill of the race where the legends arrive.
You're fucking welcome.
My gosh, they are fast, racing through the night. Adrenaline pumping, chasing that light. In the heat of the moment, they push and they strive. The thrill of the race where the legends arrive.
Absolutely no wokes, absolutely no snowflakes.
You're fucking welcome. Good evening, infidel. How the fucking hell are you? Hope you're feeling and doing okay. Yes, it's me, MARKV55, coming to you live from Portugal. Yep, I'm here, but not queer. Okay, we are at Portugal tonight. It is, of course, the over 28s. Not many drivers in tonight. We've got Dan's Motorsport. Corrigan, thank you very much for the follow, Mr. Corrigan. We have Savage. We have Elche. We have Gunners. Brannan. Ash Parker, that's the princess. baby. Dark Deg. Let's get it right, shall we? Mezzanator's in. Mink, mink. There he is, the Roadrunner himself. Who have I forgot? Who have I not said? Ben Wally, I think it was. So, Q1. It is, of course, short quali. We are at Portugal, as I've said. We're just waiting for the guys to come out and show us their stuff around this absolutely brilliant track. Brilliant track. We have a few off-camber corners. Turn 4, that's off-camber. 8, that's off-camber. 8, 9, 13 is slightly off camber. 14 and 15, they're off camber. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. Thank you for the follow, Leah. I think it's Leah. Thank you very much for the follow. As I said, Corrigan, thank you for the follow from you. Here's Gunners. If you're new to the channel, I am, of course, MARKV55. I do use a lot of profanity. I do swear a lot. So feel free to do it in my chat. I don't really care. You say what you want and I'll give you the answer that you don't want, but it is me. It is the way I do things. So Gunners is, of course, on an out lap. He has invalidated, but it won't make much difference because it'll refresh. That's an off camber corner. It will, of course, refresh when he goes over the line. So, shall we go on board as he comes out of the final corner? Hits the DRS line now, over the line to start his fast lap. He is, of course, on a hot lap and he's using everything he can into the first corner. Keeps it within. Back end complaining like hell there. Into turn 3. Keeps it within the lines. Off camber, turn 4. He's kept it over the DRS line. Up the hill. Now he starts dropping down into the hairpin. Throws it into the hairpin. He has got fastest sector 1. He is the first one to set a lap. So, he will obviously get top. This is an off-camber right-hander. Up the hill he goes. Through the roller coaster. This is the part I call the roller coaster. It's uphill, downhill, uphill again. Into the double right-hander. Nice and wide coming out of there. Clip that. Yes, he does. Off camber into the left-hander. Now these two next corners, it is another double right-hander. They are off camber. You need to be close. He's lost about a tenth and a half coming by going wide there. Into the final long corner. He comes onto the pit straight. Hits the DRS line. Let's see where this puts him. A 1:18.741. At the moment, sir, you are fastest lap. Brannin. I'm expecting this to be a 1:17, I reckon. Or a very low 18. 17, a 713 for you. Ben Wally. As he comes around the off-camber right-handed through the roller coaster, throw it left. Oh, that's an invalidation, if ever I've seen one. Dark Deg coming through the same section, up the hill, starts going down into the roller coaster, throws it left. Double right-hander. Nice. That's how I do it. That's how it should be done. Clip that one. Into the left-hander, off camber again, uphill. So he comes over the top, into the double right-hander again. Now he'll throw it right. Final corner. Comes around. Hits the DRS line now. Hits the line. That takes him second, a 1:18.264. Ash Barker, here's the princess. It is, of course, the Wile E. Coyote of over 28s. He is using, he's on that lap. He goes over the DRS line. That's coming down the hill into the hairpin. A little bit wide for my liking, but that's how Ash is. Just clip that inside rumble strip into the double right-hander. Uphill, off camber. Up the hill he comes. Roller coaster. Double right-hander. Just clips the rumble strip on the right-hand side there. Through the left-hander. Over the top of the hill. Throws it into the double right-hander. Into the final corner, he's going to throw it. Comes down the hill, onto the start-finish straight, over the DRS line. This will put him second, a 1:18.252. Oakley. Let's stick with Savage for a minute and we'll go back to Oakley. Savage comes around the final corner. Up the hill. Over the DRS line. Hits the line. A 1:18.422. Fourth place for you, Savage. You're fucking welcome. Oakley. He gets fifth, a 1:18.577. We do have Ben Wallet and Vaby on a outlap. Who's in... Okay, we'll go with Vaby. He is first on track out of those two. Starts the lap now. Let's come off the onboard. So he comes down the hill into the first corner. Cuts it nicely. Has he kept it? Yes, he has. Turn 3 coming up. Throws it in. Starts coming up the hill. Off camber turn 4. Over the DRS line. The letterbox is wide open and the arse end of that has. Into the hairpin he goes. Fastest sector 1 at the moment. Back end kicking out there. He could have lost a couple of hundreds with that back end kicking out into the off camber uphill. This is Narnia corner, I call it. Starts coming through the roller coaster. Down, up, double right hander. Downhill again. Uphill. Into the left hander. It's a tight left hander. And he comes across the top into the double right-hander again, second to last corner. Through and down the hill through the left-hand corner, right-hand corner, last corner, should I say. Over the line, that gives him a third, a 1:17.839. Absolutely great lap, sir. Ben Wallet, he's on a lap. There are two people, the Elche. No, Elche's in the, is it an RB that? It's the other RB of Brannin. Will stick with Ben Wally at the moment. So he comes through and out of the final corner. Over the line. That gives him fourth place. A 1:18.078. Corrigan. Corrigan has invalidated this lap. He has built up, so we will go with him on this lap. If he's got enough fuel, he'll go for another one. He has, and he's going. So he starts his lap. Comes down the start-finish straight into turn 1. Keeps it within the lines. Turn 2. Into turn 3, he throws it. Up turn 4, off camber. Hits the DRS line. Letterbox wide open on the arse end of that McLaren. Into the hairpin, downhill, off camber. That's coming up the hill, little kink. And then it's the Narnia corner. You get that wrong, it will foot you off into Narnia. Never to be seen again. So he's coming through the roller coaster. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. Tight left-hander. Goes over the top of the hill. Right-hander, double. Second to last corner. Going through the last corner now. He'll throw it in, come down the hill. DRS line and over the line, takes him top. A 1:17.676. Fastest lap for you at the moment, sir. You're fucking welcome. Brilliant lap. So Gunners, let's have a look at Gunners. Little old wine drinker me. I've got a couple of days off, so I might as well have a flirt while I have. 6th for Gunners, a 1:18.048. Not a bad lap, sir. Let's have a look at Oakley as he comes through Narnia. Through the roller coaster he goes. Double right-hander. Starts coming down the hill. He'll throw it left to go up the hill and left again. Tight left-hander coming up. Ooh, that back end. That back end kicked out on him then. I don't think this is going to be a good lap. He may go into the pit. Yeah, he'll definitely go into the pits. It's an invalidation. Gunners is still there. Let's have a look at the Bandit. It is the boss. It is, of course, Dan's Motorsport. So he comes down. Let's have a go on board with him. Comes down the start-finish straight. Into turn 1, he'll throw it. Turn 2. Into turn 3. Slams on the anchors. Throws it in. Short shift for turn 4. DRS is wide open. Fastest sector 1 into the hairpin. Keeps it nice and tight. Throws it out wide. Comes up the hill. Little kink left. And then a double right-hander 1. And Narnia. Narnia is the second of the double, of course. Up the hill. Starts going down the hill. Into roller coaster he goes. Double right-hander. Comes out of there, down the hill again. That's coming up the hill. Tight left-hander. Across the top of the hill. Double right-hander, second to last corner. Onto the rumble strip. Throws it into the final corner. Down the hill he goes. Keeps it nice and tight. Let's see where this puts him. A 1:17.823. 4th place for you, Dan. You're fucking welcome. Ben Wally. Second to last corner. Comes to the rumble strip. Throws it into the final. Comes down the hill. Keeps it nice and tight. Throws it out wide on the exit, over the DRS line and hits the line. 3rd, a 1:17.723. 3rd position, Ben. Brilliant lap, sir. Oh, Dan's having a Spinderella time. Spinderella, turn me round one time. Ooh, ooh, Dan's Motorsport. You spun round. He spun round in Narnia corner. Get him out the way in qualifying so you don't do him in the race. Dart Deg's on an outlap. Let's have a watch of Dart Deg, shall we? Turn 3. Off camber, turn 4. I think that was Oakley. Yes, it was. Oakley he's just let him pass. Getting them tyres nice and warm. It is only the warm-up lap, don't forget, so he's doing his best to warm those tyres up. So out, down into the final corner he comes. This is Dart Deg in the Alpine. Hits the line to start the lap. He's not using anything. Hockey dokie. Have a look at Oakley. He's using. Into turn 3. Up the hill, off camber turn 4. Hits the DRS line wide open. Down the hill. Into the hairpin. He will now come up the hill, a little kink left, and then into the double right-hander of Narnia corner. Elche retired from the session. No lap set, not even a time set. Mezzanator is doing his normal thing and not setting any time, see if he can get to the front, which on this track I think he will. Double right-hander comes down the hill. So BBR Oakley throws it into the left-hander. Second to last corner, double right-hander coming up. Into the final corner, throws it down the hill. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Hits the line. That takes him top, a 1:17.643. Sorry, 6:34. Fastest lap for you at the moment, Mr. Oakley. You're fucking welcome. So, who haven't I been on of these got, baby? Invalidated. That's his qualifying done with. Let's have a look at Savage. In that Alpine. Ash Barker on 1:17.451. Absolute brilliant lap. Pole position at the moment for you, sir. You're fucking welcome. So Savage comes out of Narnia corner. Through the roller coaster he comes. Across the top of the hill. He's invalidated. That's unlucky. So have a look where Dan is. He's not using anything, so that's his qualifying over with. Oakley has just finished. He's flashing. His fuel light is flashing. Gunners, he's just gone up to 8 with a 1:17.907. Savage stays where he is. He was 3.5 tenths up on his time, but he stays where he is. That's qualifying over with, guys. So we got Ash Barker, Brannan, Oakley, Corrigan, Ben Wally, Dan's Motorsport, Baby, Dartdeg, Gunners, Savage. Elche is 11th. Mink Mink, it's the Mezzanator. It is, of course, the Roadrunner. He's taking it up the rear. Oh, damn, didn't realise we were racing today. We always race on a Wednesday, Tower, and we always race on a Friday. If you can, jump in. Just pick a car and jump in, bud. If you can. You should be able to. So we have a kick sauber at the front and a kick sauber at the rear. They're all in a kick sauber sandwich. Absolutely brilliant. People, if you've only just joined, it is, of course, the over 28s on a Wednesday. It is the realistic division. I'm Mad MARKV55 coming to you live. We are in Portugal. I'm here but not queer. We now have a few minutes. We normally have a 5-minute break while the guys jump out the rigs, have a piss, have a shit, do whatever they're doing, smoke some drugs, shoot it up their arms, do whatever. Just don't care. Just get your asses back in your rigs and start the race. That's all I want. That's all I'm here for. You guys. Normally I do strategies here, so I'll carry on with doing it, shall I? Strategy here. 2 laps over on your fuel. Medium to hard or hard to medium. The hards around here are fucking fantastic. They will go the full race. They'll do. But I would go hards to around about lap 18, 19, maybe 20, and chuck a set of mediums on. But if you want the fast tyre first, it's a medium to hard. The softs around here last 6 to 10 laps. Don't do it. Like I say, we're just waiting for the guys to put the strategies on. Whatever tyres they are going on. Shall we? Shall we have a look? Don't believe what it says on the right-hand side where the tyres are, because those will change. Sneaky little bastards. They always go, right, I'll put softs, but I'll fucking change it at the last minute, the last second. And that's what they do. That's why I never believe what that says. I just go my own way. There you go, there's one change. That dig. No, it was Gunners. See, people are changing now. If you're going on to softs, if you're going to start the race on softs, you're not going to do well. You can do 6 lap softs and the rest of the race on hards. That's not a bad strategy, but to be honest, I wouldn't. I'd go medium to hard or hard to medium. Oops. To fill my smoky thing up, my pipe. What I will do, you don't want to see, you don't want to see this. You do not want to see this while the guys are racing. So stay tuned after the race for the interviews. Could be funny, might not be. You never know. I'll speak to you in a bit. How's everybody's Wednesday been? I hope you've had a great Wednesday. I have. I've got 2 days off, so I've had today off, got tomorrow off. But obviously, I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I get 1 weekend off in every 5 weeks. So yeah, is what it is. Job's a job at the end of the day. Okay, formation lap is upon us. So your drivers, in first place, Ash Barker. That is, of course, the princess of the Over-28s League. The Wile E. Coyote himself, Ash Barker. R.I.P. Brannan, he's in second. Oakley, third. Corrigan, fourth. Ben Wally, he is in fifth. Dan's Motorsport, that is the bandit. And it is the boss. He's in sixth. Baby, seventh. Dartdeg, eighth. Gunners is ninth. Savage is 10th. Elche, he's 11th. Mezzanator taking it up the rear in 12th place. In the kick, Zalba. Watch for this guy coming through. He will come through the field. He'll get a top 3. My prediction for tonight, Ash Barker, Oakley, Mezzanator, and H. Corrigan will be there. Oh, hello. Have I just seen rain? Have I just seen a little bit of rain? Yes, I have. It is raining, guys. Oh my fucking god. Some of these guys, let me get these up. They've all gone on fucking dries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody just dived in the pits, or tried to. It did look like it. Let me go on P3 like I normally do. I normally go on P3, look at that. It's raining. So we're just waiting for everybody. We're just waiting for Mezzanator. Ben Wally, you fucked up. Just waiting for Mezzanator to join the queue. Here we go. Ben Wally, you couldn't park a fucking pram. Here we go. We're on with Oakley. We have P1 and P2 in front. Here we go. We have a start at Portugal. Oh, look at these lot. Look at them. Oh my God. What the hell was that Williams of Dan's Motorsport doing then? Holy shit. That was a Tom Daly if we've ever have fucking seen one. What the hell was that, Dan? You're going to have to explain that one. And guess what? He's flying without wings. The Gunners, Mezzanator's at one spot. I bet he's laughing his fanny off. Mezzanator seeing what's just happened there. Ben Wally. Ben Wally up into third position. He is on the softs, don't forget. They won't last long. He's on the back of his teammate. R.I.P. Brannan. There's your possible strategy. Soft to medium or medium to hard. He's trying to get in front of his teammate. His teammate's saying no. The McLaren coming down the inside. The McLaren of Corrigan. Absolute brilliant. There is a caution. It looks like it's Dan again. Oh, it's Elche at the back there. Ash Barker, 1:23.262. Fastest lap for you at the moment, sir. You're fucking welcome. No end plate on the side, the right-hand side of Ben Wally's car. So he will be struggling around this track with that. He will have to adjust. Elche retired from the session. 2 laps. Wow. Oh, that's a dive bomb. That's a Tom Daly from the RB of Ben Wally. Getting frustrated there. Williams, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. The Alpine. He's just come up the side of Ben Wally. Ben Wally needs to jump in the pits and stick the hards on. Fuck everything else. Get in there, lad. Get it changed. Let's have a look. Ben Wally again. Too many fucking Tom Daly's for me. Coming up the inside of people. Get in the pits and get that thing. Elchie's left the session. See you later. Come back next week. It's free. Ash Barker 121. Brannon 121.378. Two fastest laps there, but Brannon beats the other one. You're fucking welcome. Gunners and Mez are. Gunners is in the pits. Mez has just gone past him because of the pit stop. Savage. He has just got past the Williams of Oakley. DRS is activated. We are on lap 3. It does get activated after lap 1. So up the hill they come. Savage is being chased by Oakley. Oakley's being chased by Dartdeg in the Alpine. Ben Wally's still there. Baby in the ass. He's coming up on the back of Ben Wally. It is still raining, but the track is not getting wet for some reason. Is it the EA glitch where it shows rain but there is no, the track doesn't get wet? Have a look at Oakley. He's on the arse end of Savage. This is a DRS move if he makes it. Here he goes. He's using slightly. Pulls out, goes down the right hand side. Hits the first corner, takes that position nicely. Says thank you very much to Savage. Take them positions all day, Oakley says. That's rather wide from the other Alpine of Dartdeg. We come down into the hairpin and out of the hairpin. Dartdeg, 2/10, a tenth and a half, 2/10. Behind Savage, that is his teammate. He's running without an end plate. Outside move, Tom Daly'd him, but he's still there. He's coming back at him. Thanks very much, he says, but not today. Whoa, look at that. Look at that RB. The RB of Ben Wally had a go, but the two Alpines said, oi, fuck off back. You've no chance. He's having another go, that RB of Ben Wally. Is he going to do it? Yes, he has. Into turn 1, he'll now chase the other Alpine down. He'll want that position. 5th is better than 6th. Away there you go. Down the hill. Into the hairpin. Up the other side. Little kink left. Then into the double right-hander. Go to Dartdeg on the Alpine. He didn't like that. He didn't like that RB passing him. He's going to come back at him down the straight. I can see it coming. We are on 5 laps. Those softs have got to be going off. They won't be any good. You can see You can see the grip that that Alpine has got coming out of the second to last corner. He's right on his tail. Let's see how he does. Opens the back end of the wing up. It's not going to do it. Could this be a Tom Daly? He's thought about it and then pulled out of it. He thinks he's got it now, though. Who's got the DRS coming up here? Ben Wally, 3-second penalty for you. You're fucking welcome. It's the RB that's got the DRS. But the Alpine has made the move on Ben Wally. Double right-hander, Narnia corner. Up the hill, this is where the roller coaster starts. Up and down, and then they'll go up and down again. Into the double right-hander. Mezzanator's jumped on hard. He's got 5 lap old hards on. Ooh, that RB was rather wide of Ben Wally there. 6 lap old. Dive in and get rid of him. Dive in and get rid of him. Take those hards all the way. Baby's just done dead Ben Wally in the ass. And tyres are not doing him any good. It doesn't help with him not having the end plate on the right hand side. Mez is in the pits. He's going on 2 inters and getting a wing change. If he's going on inters, it's inters. Everybody should be going on. So Corrigan in second. Ash Barker first. With Corrigan second. He's punching. He's punching the arse out of the kick Sauber there. He wants that position. Oh, that back end of the kick Sauber kicking out. In complaint. Saying, whoa, you're going a little bit too fast for me there. Chill the fuck out. Here comes. Here he comes. Here comes Corrigan. Under DRS, it is still live. And takes the position off the kick Sauber. Says, thanks very much. I'll take them all day, you little whippersnapper. Start coming up the hill for turn 4. He's pulled out a gap. Brannan has also gone past Ash Barker. Ash Barker's struggling for some reason. I don't know why. So it's Corrigan, Brannan, Ash Barker. Corrigan moves up to second, to first. Brannan moves up to second. Ash Barker relegated to third. Don't count him out. Don't count Ash out. He has a plan. I have a plan. Let's have a look at some of these deltas. Let's have a look at Dartdig on the back of Savage. 3-second penalty for Mezzanator. You didn't fucking need that now, did you? Nope, but you're fucking welcome. People are diving into the pits now. They'll all be going on to the intermediates. So Dartdig has inherited 4th with Oakley and Savage diving into the pits. Some of these guys are going on the inters. The rest of them need to pit very fucking soon. Baby in the ass. He's up to 5th place. There's Brannan chasing down Corrigan. When are these front three gonna dive into the pits? Second to last. They come around that double right-hander. They come down the hill. Who's going to dive in? Excuse the yawn. They're not diving in yet. Brannan. Oh, the Ash Barker's dived in. He's going on the inters. Brannan's just got a 3-second penalty. You're fucking welcome. Oh, the back end. Did you see the back end of that Alpine, the McLaren then? They are struggling. They are struggling on these tyres. DRS is still alive. It's still there. You just saw the RB of Brannan. He was using it. Everybody, watch you there. Look at them. All of them, apart from the front three, which is Ben Waller. He's on the best tyre at the moment because the softs do keep the heat when it's slightly wet. So he will be he will be on the best tyre at the moment. Oakley and Ash Barker kick Sauber against Williams. Ash Barker's gone through. He's 2-kit. He's on a mission now. So he's took that position and he's pulling away 4/10 already. Are these guys going to dive in? The McLaren does and the RB does. So the McLaren of Corrigan, he's dived in. Brannan's dived in. Is Ben Wally going to dive in? They will lose these positions. He's carried on going. I did say out of the dry weather tyres, DRS is disabled. The softs are the better tyre to go on, to be on in these conditions because they hold the heat. He will be struggling in some of the tight corners though, in and out. So he comes into Ash Barker's taking second. It is because of the pit stops, but he has taken second. He was in third before the pit stop, so he's taking second. He will take first place again. I did say don't count him out. Never count Ash out. Mezzanator still down in 10th. There's time for Mezzanator yet. And the boss, Dan's Motorsport, that is the Bandit. He's in 9th. After the triple suplex somersault dive bomb he did into turn 1, that I called the Tom Daly, on the first lap. I don't think he may not recover from that, to be honest. And you can't put that in as an overtake submission. That will not count, Dan. I'm sorry. So Ben Waller is now dived into the pit. He's lost a shitload of places by staying out on those tyres. He's now decided, go on then, I'll go on the inters. And it's taken him down into 9th place. Gunner's 3-second penalty, multiple warnings, just for you. You're fucking welcome. Let's have a look at these guys. Closest battle on the track. Corrigan v Oakley. Down the hill. Through the roller coaster they go. Double right-hander. McLaren v Williams. Into the final corner, down the hill. The cars are sliding their asses off. Coming around that long right-hander. Here comes Corrigan. Has he taken that position? Can he keep it? Yes, he can. Oh, that's wide. That's a warning. Turn 3. Come up the hill into turn 4. It is off camber. They have to be careful going through there, especially when it's wet. That back end will kick out. It will fuck you off into Narnia. So, through the hairpin. There you go. Up the hill. Little kink left. Then into the double right-hander. Narnia corner coming up. Here it is. Super careful going through there. Roller coaster. Oh, the back end of the Williams kicked out there. Oakley must have filled his boxes. Race stewards, boxer shorts at the ready, please. Oakley just shit himself. Back end kicking out there, complaining on Corrigan's McLaren. He's catching, Oakley's catching, but he hasn't got enough to get past. Oh, look at that back end of that thing. That's given Oakley a little bit of an incentive. He's making mistakes. I'm going to pass him. He hasn't at the moment. Up the hill, little kink left. Double right-hander. Off camber, uphill, Narnia corner. Through the roller coaster they come now. Double right-hander, go down the hill. Flick it left, go up the hill for a tight left-hander. Corrigan can't seem to keep that car straight. Dan's Motorsport, 3-second penalty for you. Didn't need that, but you're fucking welcome. Round the final corner they come. The McLaren. Luca Ashbarker, he's just checked out. He's fucked off. Said there's no need for me to be in these battles. I'm out of here. He's gone. 4.9 seconds in front of these guys. Look who's joining the party. Mr. Brannan. Mr. Brannan in 4th position. He's joining these guys. Is this guy going to do a surprise podium finish? Let's wait and see. Corrigan is slightly pulling away. Baby, he's just done Savage. Looked like he'd done him coming out of the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. He's done him good style and he's keeping the pedal down and pulling away. Absolutely brilliant. Am I seeing things, or is that rain going sideways? I can't make my mind up. It was going sideways a minute ago, I'm fucking sure it was. Ooh, that was a big slide from Oakley. He kept at it, and he to save that, he did well. He did very well to save that. So here comes Branning. Let's have a watch of Branning. We'll go on board. So he comes through the hairpin, up the hill. Branning, if you're listening, come out of Narnia corner in third gear, you get more grip. I'm only saying so. Oakley on the back end now of Corrigan. Seems to have sorted himself out. Commentator's curse. I just said he sorted himself out and he went fucking sideways. What a save. What a brilliant save that were. That would have sent most of us into Narnia, slammed the fucking door shut, never to return. But it didn't with Oakley. Turn 3. Come out of turn 3, hit turn 4, it is an off camber. Turn. Hairpin. Don't know why I've got the yawns tonight. I do apologise. I think the Williams is going to take this into the double right-hander. They are side by side coming down the hill through the roller coaster. Is this going to... Whoa! That's a slide. That's a Tom Daly. He's not managed to do it. So the McLaren of Corrigan keeps that position. Look at the RB. And the ass of Vaby has joined the party. Somebody say party, Vaby says. Come join it, they all say. Can Vaby get onto the fucking podium? Come on, lad. Oh, somebody's dived into the pits. It's Oakley. 18 of 33. There goes Vaby on the overtake of Branning. He's now up into third. Branning thought about diving the Tom Daly dive down the inside. Nope, Vaby said, stay where you fucking are. This is my position and I'm chasing down that fucking McLaren. Oakley's gone on to a brand new set of inters. He's thinking because he has, they all might have to. You don't know, did they go on them too early? Through the roller coaster they come. That Haas is fucking flying. Baby is absolutely fucking flying in that Haas. He's catching up to Corrigan. So they come out of the second to last corner, throw it into the final downhill corner onto the pit straight. He loses a bit of time. He does lose a bit of time on the pit straight. Final corner pit straight. Loses a bit of time, does Vaby, but he catches up in the corners. So it looks to me like he's got a higher downforce than that McLaren. But if he can get past, he will pull away. Chink. Narnia corner, up the hill. They come up, then they'll go down the hill. Into the roller coaster section is what I call it, up the hill. Double right-hander. That Haas is absolutely brilliant around the corner sections. But he does lose some time on the straights. So that tells me Corrigan's got a lower downforce than Baby has. But like I said, Baby can make that up in to the tight sections and pass and pull away. But if you look, the difference is there. He's now catching him. He has got the DR. He has got the slipstream, should I say? Into turn 3. Turn 4. You got to be careful coming out of there when it's wet. There you go. You see, it will fuck you over. Through the roller coaster they come now. The Haas going for the inside move. He's took it. Can he keep it? Oh, look at that McLaren. The McLaren says, fuck you. The McLaren of Corrigan. No, you ain't going past me, mate. You got to fight harder than that if you want this position. I'm telling you now. 20 of 33 done. Let's go on with A-Bit. I think he's going to do it down the straight. He has got. Look at this. Here he goes. Oh, he's pushed him into the pits. Oh my! I think Corrigan wanted to go in the pits. Baby was on the inside, and as he turned, he's pushed Baby into the pits, which has just said concrete fucking wall for you, Corrigan. I don't think there was no malice in it. He was on the inside of you. You wanted to go in the pits. It's a racing incident for me, sir. Very unlucky. Absolute brilliant race. Please don't get disgruntled with it. There was no malice in it. I'm certain of that. So, I'm on with Savage at the moment. Oh my God. Dan's Motorsport has just gone rather wide, avoiding Savage. We have a safety car. I'm not sure whether, yes, they've got to go past. I'm not sure whether Savage has to give that place back or not. I'm not sure whether he did it on the safety car or not. So if you're new to the channel, I'm MARKV55. This is drive-through penalty for Ben Wally. You're fucking welcome. This is over 28's Performance Wednesdays. 10 of 12 drivers are still participating. Corrigan was very, very, very unlucky there. He wanted to come into the pits, but he had Baby on his inside. He went to go in the pits, which pushed Baby into the pit. And I think he hit the wall of the pit straight, which is very, very unlucky. There was no malice in it at all. So Dan's Motorsport is diving in the pits. Just let me get rid of this bleeding idiot. Off me chat. Yeah, band. Haha. For those of you that are watching, I've just banned a guy called Nutcracker. What they do, they come into my stream. They come into everybody's streams, but they come into the stream and they put dodgy links, and you probably end up getting hacked. So never ever click on a link that is in a chat. The 90% of them are dodgy. So we are on the safety car conditions, guys. Ash Barker is in the lead. Baby is now second. Brannon is third. Savage fourth. Ben Waller, he's fifth. Dartdeg sixth. Oakley, he's seventh. Dan's Motorsport eighth. Mezzanator ninth. And Gunners, he's taking up the rear in 10th place. No lube allowed. You're fucking welcome. He's not having much fun, isn't Gunners? He has got all his wing, but he's not having much fun at the moment. We are waiting for these guys to catch up to the back of the grid. Don't forget, guys, if you're liking what you're hearing and liking what you're seeing, chuck me a follow. I do not promote this at all, but if you're getting any advertisements, you can subscribe if you have Amazon Prime. They do let you subscribe for free. But you use your Amazon Prime. It's the best way. It doesn't cost you anything, but it costs Amazon Prime. I do get paid from it, but it's a very nominal payment. So if you're getting the adverts, your best thing is go onto your Amazon Prime if you've got it. Click on subscribe. Click on subscribe on my thing and look for your Amazon Prime. Link your Amazon Prime to it and do it that way. You then don't get adverts that disturb your viewing. I think we'll be going at the end of this lap as long as Mezzanator can catch up, which I think he can. Oh, we have somebody in the pit. It's Dartdeg. Gunners, 3-second penalty for you. You're fucking welcome. And Mezzanator didn't get there before the fucking before the pit line. So he has to stay behind Dartdeg. They are in the same sector. I'm wondering whether it's going to go anyway. It should tell me any time. whether the... so there it is, safety cars in this lap. Those tyres of Mezzanator will be absolutely brilliant by the time this goes. So let's go on with Baby, as I am now. You are supposed to stay in a line, Baby. I'm sorry, but it is a single line. You cannot go side by side. It is the rules. So when is Ash gonna go? He's gone. He's gone now. Baby's gone with him. Let me come off and go on to Ash Barker. Go on to Brannan, sorry. So here comes Ash. Oh, look at Savage. In fact, look at Brannan on the back of Baby. Baby lost some there. Oh my! Ash Barker, the princess. 3-second penalty for you. Guess what? You're fucking welcome. So Ash Barker is still in first, Baby second, Brannan chasing down Baby in third, Savage is fourth, Ben Wally fifth, Oakley, he's sixth, Dan's Motorsport seventh, Gunners 8th, Dartdeg is 9th, Mezzanator 10th. Here we go, through the roller coaster, Mezzanator, another 3 seconds for you. You're fucking welcome. We've got some moves going on here. Who's spun? It looks like Brannan has. Brannan's made a mistake. It looks like somebody's glitching out. So these two at the front, they've checked out. 2.2 in front of Ben Wally. Ben Wally is now going to be accosted and molested. He's diving into the pits. Let's see what he puts on. I've got a funny feeling he's going to go on dries. Is he? If he does, I think he's daft. But he's not. He's going on to another set of inters and getting a wing change. Okay. I didn't see whether he had a damaged wing or not. So up the and down the hill they go. That's Narnia Corner. They now go into the roller coaster, which will bring them into the double right-hander on the top of the hill. We've got Baby chasing down Ash Barker. Dan's Motorsport is up to third. Would you fucking Adam and Eve that? The two Williams guys, third and fourth. We then got Dartdeg in fifth. There is Mezzanator. Look at him. He's come up from the back of the field. We come out of the final corner. Savage, 3-second penalty for you. You're fucking welcome. Mezzanator. Is he going to make that move? He's trying to keep Brannan behind him. Little bit of a weave coming down the main straight there. Let's go up to Gunners. He was getting a bit close. Mezzanator's getting rather close to the back of Brannan now. Because Brannan's just took him. Wow. They come through the double right and a big slide there from Brannan. Big slide from the RB. Coming through Narnia. Now they're coming through. Oh, look at Mez. Look at Mez. Mez in that kicks Albert. I think this lobby has glitched out. There is a lot of glitching going on. Oh, Mezzanator. What the hell was all that about? Don't know whether it was a glitch, but you pushed the fucker out the way. You did push Branning out the way. I don't know whether it was the glitch or not. Oh, shit. BBR Oakley, 10-second penalty for you. Speeding in the pit lane, we have gone dry. Lap 28, we have gone dry. I don't know what was happening with Mezzanator and Branning there, but something fucking went on. I don't know whether it's a glitch or not. Softs are going on for everybody that's in the pit. Ash Barker, he is going to have to get... Branning's left the session. He's totally pissed off with Mezzanator. There was a glitch. I don't know what went on. It looked like there was a glitch. So we still have a caution. It is the car of Branning. It is now pulled over. The caution should go. But I'm on with Ash Barker and Vaby. Vaby's chasing down. These two need to get in the pit. They need to jump in the pit. Dan has to pit. Those tyres will not last. So they both dive in the pits. Has anybody got damage? Has Vaby got damage? Has Ash Barker got damage? Dan's Motorsport's gone through. He thinks he can do it. He's got 4 laps. This and 4 laps to do it. They've both come out on the softs. They will catch Dan's Motorsport without a problem. But Dan's Motorsport is 20 seconds. He needs to pit. He does need to pit. If he takes them another 4 laps and wins, fucking hats off to him. Wow. Ben Waller, he's only done 3 laps. Gunners, he's gone. We've got a safety car. That has just given Dan's Motorsport the lifeline he needed. Savage drive-through, speeding under pit lane, speeding under safety car. You're fucking welcome. This has just given Dan, I swear, the lifeline. Wow. He must have been praying and God has listened to him. The man upstairs is looking down on Dan's Motorsport. This is going to be a good finish in few laps. We've got 3 to go. So we're down to 8 surviving drivers out of 12. We are under safety car conditions. And we have Dan's Motorsport in the lead. That is, of course, the Bandit and the boss. Ash Barker, he's second. Then we've got Baby. Then we've got Dardig. He's in 4th. Mezzanator, 5th. Don't count Mezzanator out. Ben Waller, he's in 6th. Oakley, 7th. 8th is Savage. So we have a Williams, a Kick Sauber, aha, an Alpine, a Kick Sauber, an RB, a Williams, and an Alpine. This safety car will be in at the end of this lap. Most definitely. Doesn't matter how far the guys at the back are. It doesn't matter whose pits. That safety car will be in at the end of this lap. Yes, start Mark. No problem, sir. I'll be on tomorrow night. What day is it tomorrow night? It's Thursday. Yes. I'll be on tomorrow night, mate. So, yeah. Anytime you want, message me and I'll switch on and I'll come on, no problem. Cool. The Dark Mark says, thank you for joining me, sir. So the safety car has gone in. When is Dan's Motorsport going to fuck off into the distance? There he goes. He's gone. Ash has followed him. I don't think he was quick enough, but Baby was. Fucking hell. Look at Baby. He's going for it. I'm having you. Chomping on that sphincter muscle. Wanting that position. Backs out into the first corner. It won't be long before he goes for it, though. He'll want that second position. He's tickling that sphincter muscle of that Kick Sauber. Wanting that position. Needing that position. Dark Dig's there. Look at these guys. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Look at that. Into the hairpin. The Kick Sauber. Ash Barker, you fucked up. You went for the dive bomb. Didn't work. Tom Daly just fucked you over. Unlucky. Dark Dig, 3-second penalty for you. You're fucking welcome. Let's have a look at those, shall we? There's your penalties. 3-3-3-3. A drive-through for Savage. 6 seconds and 6 seconds for Mezzanator. So, Vaby, he's in second. Ash Barker third. Dan's Motorsport, the bandit man himself, he is in first. Oakley's just gone up. Oakley's not gone up. He's gone down. What's happened to Oakley? Oakley's fighting like fuck trying to keep the top 5 position. But it ain't happening for him. He's trying. Look at these guys. Somebody's dived in the pits. Savage is taking the drive-through, I do believe. And he's got another speeder. Speeding in the pit lane. Drive for Savage. What a dick. Never mind. Look at these guys, though. Ash Barker's now gone up into second. Dark Dig into third. And Baby's been relegated to fourth. Baby's on the dive. He's on the Tom Daly. He's took that position back. But the Alpine says you can fuck off. I'm keeping it. I'm having it. And I'm going into this corner. Up the hill. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. Big swipe, side swipe from fucking Darkdeg. Mezzanator, I said don't rule him out. He's on the charge. It is the final lap. Dan's Motorsport I'll go on with now. We do have people changing positions. Oh, as Ash Barker. They've both got 3. Dan and Ash, they've both got 3 second penalties. So they come round out of the final corner. Let's go on with Dan as he takes the flag. So it's Dan, then Ash, then Vaby. Absolutely brilliant. Oakley first. Oh my fucking word. Oakley, then Dan, then Ash Barker, then Vaby, then Darkdeg, then Mezzanator, then Ben Wally. Savage. He's going to take up the rear in 8th place. Absolute fucking brilliant racing from the guys there. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Just let me nip over and open the chat up. Change my headset. Do apologise, excuse me. For 1 second. Let me open up that. And then let me get top 3 in. Send a message out. But they all have to come in. There they are, spraying the champagne. The Kicksauber, the Williams, and the RB. So, sorry, 2 Williams and the RB. So we're waiting for Oakley, Dan's Motorsport, and Ash Barker to join me in the commentary. Your driver's finishing position for tonight are Oakley, the Bandit, that's Dan, the Princess of the over 28s, that's Ash Barker, Vaby, Darkdeg, Mezzanator, Ben Wally, Savage Gunners, Brannan, Corrigan, and Elche. The bottom 4 did DNF. Absolute brilliant racing from the guys. Can't fault it. What a fucking ending to a race. That was absolutely brilliant. So let me, excuse me a minute, guys. Let me check my message. Okay. Who are we waiting for? Oh, it will be one of the boss. We'll just wait for him joining. Come on, Dan, you big girl. See? I say it, he does it. Okay. Hello, darling. Right.
Hello.
Let's go. 3rd place. Fucking hell, I forgot. I'm doing this a lot. I think was it Ash?
Yes.
It was. Okay. The Princess of over 28s. It is, of course, the Wily Coyote. Ash Barker. How the fuck was it for you, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get.
Like,
Yeah.
There was a point. I was 15 seconds in the lead. I just drove away on the intermediate tires. I had a plan in my head. I was going to wait for everyone to box. I see Oakley boxed. I was waiting for Corrigan and Vaby to box. I would have boxed 2 laps later. But safety cars had other ideas.
Fuck you over, mate. Totally.
It did. I mean, the battles at the end were good. Don't get me wrong, because the grip was pretty low. I mean, I turned into 2-1. It's like shit. I accidentally went down the inside of Dan, and it wasn't I was sending it. I just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
But no, listen, mate. We had fun. It is what it is.
Of course.
I mean, you got to give a shout out to Oakley. He didn't have any penalties and took the win.
Fucking
So,
brilliant.
that's well deserved. That's well deserved in itself. So
I didn't
it is
even
what it is, man.
notice. I didn't even notice Oakley didn't have penalties, and then I went, "Yeah, there's a win. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh fuck, where did Oakley come from?"
Stick to the rules, boys. Stick to the rules.
Exactly, Oakley. Exactly. Yeah, but absolute fucking brilliant racing. You got fucking absolutely robbed, mate. I've got to say it. And I do say as I see, and I saw you got fucking robbed. So
I'm glad that I'm not the only one who sees it that way.
no, I said, mate. I even commented you when you first put the inters on, you fucked off into the lead. You were 5 point whatever in front, and I said you'd checked out, you'd gone, fuck it, I'm leaving these lot behind to fight, and I'm out of here. And then next minute, the fucking safety car, and it like totally fucking robbed you. So you got fucked over.
13 seconds in front by the time the safety car came. But
Yeah.
Listen, mate, it is what it is. You go racing, you race with,
Of
the
course,
conditions or whatever.
of course. I mean,
I'll take a podium.
to actually start, you must have known the rain was coming.
Yeah.
So to start on dry tires, it were like,
It wasn't
What I
scheduled
didn't
to come that early.
No, I didn't expect spots of rain on the formation lap. That's for sure.
right. The thing, what I was getting at was, I can't remember who it was, but somebody come in, bought inters, and then DNF'd on lap 2. I can't remember who it was.
Okay.
Elche.
Elche, that's it. So it possibly you made the right decision, but if I'd have, because you didn't know when it was going to come, obviously you're going to go out on your dries. But on lap 2, I would have dived straight in. If I'd have done exactly what Elche has done and dived straight in.
Yeah, so the weather was saying there was a chance of it from the start, but the weather was saying, I think, roughly just over 50% into the race ish when
Right.
it was due to hit. But it is what it is, mate.
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
fun.
yeah. Absolutely brilliant, sir. Great racing from you. Congratulations on your P3, even though you got fucked over. Great racing, mate. Great racing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, the man himself. Straight over to him. It is, of course, the bandit. He is the boss. How was it for you, Dan?
I mean, I got lucky. I got very lucky.
Yeah,
That's a massive understatement.
I'll be honest, mate.
Um,
You were shit poor in the race.
I was terrible. I had a great start, which then turned into fucking dog shit because
Yeah,
just kept a little bit coming together at turn 1 with Oakley. But start was mega. Launched past 2-3 people, I think. And then it was just poaching around at the back then after that because bad wing and everything else. No grip, so pitted a bit earlier than everyone else for the inters, which
Yep.
gained me a bit of time back. But I had to get wing damage changed as well, so I lost that.
yeah.
I was running around, and I was sort of dropping deg a little bit so far. I was going to hit another set of inters, so I did that, and then Oakley did the same thing to try and get away from Corrigan because I think Corrigan was slowing him up.
Yeah.
And then a few others pitted. Deg pitted, and he came out like I was 5 seconds behind him before, and then he pitted, and I was like 5 seconds in front. So I was like, okay, I've gained 10 seconds here.
Yep.
And everyone else was still out, so I was like, okay, this might work not too bad. And I was only 5 seconds behind Oakley, so I was like, okay. And then the safety car happened. I was like, oh, well, that's ruined it.
But no, that's not. Oh, that's ruined me. That's fuck. It's fucked me over.
Yeah, basically. So then that was that, and then I was like, okay, fine. So stayed out to see how many people I'd have got if I'd just stayed out anyway.
Yeah.
And it was only 2. I nearly got Savage, but didn't quite get him. So I was like, okay, fine. So then just pitted the following after, got some fresh inters because I knew the fresh grip would be better.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And then just tried to stay with Oakley more than anything else. And then I think Brannon and Savage came together, which meant that gained us a place. Ben had got a drive through, so we gained another place there, and we're sitting in 3rd and 4th. So
Yeah.
okay, fine, we'll just pretty long here. And then Oakley was like, oh, it's drying. I was like, yeah, it is, but I don't know, not sure. So I was like, I'm risking it. I was like, all right, fair enough. And then he bits, and then straight away he came out and said, nah, it's not in there. It's definitely not in there.
Yeah.
And, when it's still in there, it's not wet. So,
Wow.
and then I saw the gap was just increasing, and then I thought Vibey and Ash would have seen that the gap was like increasing, so it just wasn't the way to go.
Yeah.
As much as the track looked like that was the way to go, it wasn't the way to go.
Yeah.
And then they come around, they pitted. I was like, oh, okay, well I'm definitely not pitting. So stayed out, and then it was like, yeah, and the gap again was just growing, even to them two.
Yeah.
It was like well over 20 seconds in front.
Yep.
So I say just lucked in massively. And then yeah, and then the safety car happened, and it's like, ah, fuck. I was like, well, now I've got to go on to soft because the
Yes.
inters aren't going to last at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
And I thought by the time safety car finishes, it'll be pretty much dry anyway. Turns out it wasn't. And I knew Deg and Oakley got no pens, and obviously everyone else around us had got 3 seconds. I was like, oh, fucking hell, okay. Not sure. So I was just like, right, well, I'll just try and stay away. Obviously got a good run on Ash at the restart, but then turn 2 just went in too deep, which lost all of that advantage.
Yeah.
And then just quite a good, hard but fair battle, I thought, at the end there with Vibey and Ash
Brilliant.
to the line to
Battle
try
at the end
and
was
salvage
brilliant.
what I knew then would be second.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant racing from all of you, to be honest. At the end there, fucking hell, what an absolute brilliant battle it was. It was really, really good. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to look, you know what I mean? So it has to be good. If I don't know where to go and who to go on, it's got to be fucking good battling.
yeah, I mean, like I say, Ash deserved, in a way, to win it because he was very quick. He was out there in front of everyone.
Yeah.
You know.
He seems to have a rocket up his ass for some reason at these days.
Does there some tracks?
Yeah.
There is some circuits that, yeah.
But yeah, so he deserves to win it, but end of the day, he got in the right place at the right time.
Of course. And that's mostly what it's all about. You right place, right time. Unfortunately, the safety car, both of you weren't in the right place at the right time. So it is what it is. And it's second for you. Congratulations on that. It's third for Ash. Big fucking congratulations for that. And thank you for joining me, sir, in the comments box. I've not spoken to you for a bit, so you know it is.
Last week.
Was it last week? Oh, I'm fucking old. I can't remember. Fuck 'em.
Last week.
Was it? I can't remember, mate.
think-
It's 3 races ago.
I think it was on Friday.
Was it?
Yeah, one on Friday.
Oh, I don't know.
Brazil.
I don't know.
100%.
I've slept
Was
since.
you there for that one?
I've took my medication. Yeah.
But nice.
Medication fucks me up,
But no,
mate.
always a pleasure, mate. And again, always happy for you to be doing the comms for us.
I love it. I love doing it, mate. I do. It's a pleasure. Okie dokie. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to go straight
No worries.
over to the man of the moment. What the fuck? No, I'm not going to ask you that yet. I'm just going to go into the interview. It's Oakley.
Hello.
Hello, sir. No, I'll ask you
Right.
now. Now you've said hello, I'll ask you now. When you watch the stream back, just have a look. Your fucking car went sideways coming as you come through. I call it the roller coaster. So you come out of the double, double
When I
right
was trying
hand.
to go around Harrison on
You
the
go
outside.
over. Yeah, you went round, and your fucking car went sideways. What
Just
the
putting on a show.
fuck? Putting on a show? Your boxer shorts must have been fucking filled.
Is that when I was trying to go past Harrison on the outside?
You'd come, the start. You come out of the double right-hander, which I call Narnia corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you come up the hill and then start going through the
Over
roller
hill
coaster,
and then up the, and then, up,
and then you go up
yeah,
the
up
other
hill
side,
up
and
go
you
down.
come double right-hander and then downhill. As you come around
yeah.
the left hand there, your fucking car
yeah.
just went sideways, and I said, Stewards, can you get a pair of boxer shorts ready for Oakley? He's just fucking shit himself.
It's all under control.
Game over. You fucking. You must have shit yourself. Then you were sideways.
I was shitting myself.
You
all
went
night,
so.
to be fair.
You went so far off track. You could have had a cooking cup of tea and a biscuit.
No, I kept it on track.
You didn't. You watched the
Well, I
stream
did,
back. You
'cause I got no
fucking didn't.
penalties.
You did not. You watched the
Yeah.
stream back, mate. You went that fucking far
I
off. You
will
could have
do.
gone to Butty Van at other side of fucking court.
That was good banter. It was good banter.
Good race from you, though, sir. Brilliant.
Yeah. To be fair, I've locked in on the win. I'll take them. I will take them. But it sounds a bit stupid saying it, but that was probably my worst race of the season so far.
Well,
Like,
to
the
be honest,
car-
mate, to be honest, you're saying it's the worst race of your season. I was in two minds. If Elche, not Elche, what's the other guy? What's the other guy that got thingy? Who?
Dig?
No,
That dig?
no, he I think he got third and dropped down because of
Yeah, the pen.
like, oh, Vibey.
Vibey. He would have got,
Yep.
even though he got a penalty, he would have got my driver of the day. But
Yeah.
because you haven't got a penalty, Oakley, you're getting the driver of the day, mate. And you
Oh,
just said
thank
it's
you,
the
sir.
last, it's your worst fucking race. You got my driver of the day.
Yeah.
Brilliant racing. No, carry on with what you're saying. sir.
Appreciate it.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, I wasn't set up for tonight at all. I didn't get in the house until 25 to 8. Fired the rig together. My first lap was my first hot lap. That's the first lap I've done in
Wow.
over a week.
Okay.
So the setup wasn't right. The car was squirming everywhere. So I was surprised to start P3, to be honest, because it felt like a dog shit lap.
Right.
But it was maybe just because I was fighting the car so much. But yeah, the first stint, I was just trying to. Well, I managed to get into second, and I was like, well, Ash, you're just dragging me along in the first stint, and that's that. And then Brandon wiped me out, I think, going up the hill. So then I dropped back into the clutches like the McLaren and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I fell out of DRS, and once you're out of DRS, you just nothing you can do.
Yeah.
So I went for the call on the enters as early as I could,
Yeah.
but sensibly. That brought me back in with Ash and back ahead of Harrison and whatnot. And then Harrison got ahead of me, but what he was doing with that car, I don't know, because I couldn't get past it because it was like 90 degrees on every apex, basically. He had no control of that car at all, so
Yeah.
Ash just fucked off.
Yeah.
I went for the second stop just to get rid of Harrison because nobody was taking inters the whole way.
Mhm.
And that was all going well until Harrison then ploughed into the pit wall and brought out the safety car. So
Did you actually? I know you're saying he
I
ploughed into
don't
the
know.
pit. Well,
No,
you don't know
Harrison
what
said
happened.
something like you got hit or something. Yeah.
No, what happened was, Vaby was going up the inside out of turn one. He had the run,
All right.
and Corrigan decided he wanted to go in the pits. He actually
All
knocked Vaby into the pits and hit the pit wall in the process.
All
There was,
right.
I've actually said it on stream. I was on board with them at the time. There was no malice in it, nothing at all. It's a racing incident
No, I
for
don't
me,
think that.
honestly, and I'll
Yeah.
put it in. I'll put it into my channel. I'll put that incident in. There was no malice in it whatsoever. He was going for the overtake at the time, and he decided to go in the pits, which he knocked Vaby into the pits and hit the pit wall in the process.
Well, either way, that fucked everything for me and Dan at that
Yeah,
point.
it did. Yeah, it did.
Because I was going to get back into a net P2, and then just go about my way again. And then, yeah, it was just kind of like one of those, like Dan says, I went to the slicks too soft, too early. But at that point, I was just trying to salvage something,
Yeah.
I was just throwing dice around and seeing what happened.
Yeah.
And then the late safety car, I had the 10-second for speeding, so obviously went and got rid of that. And then I was like, I'm chilling.
I did wonder why you
And
went
then
in
I
the
seen-
pits, but I did
Yeah, so I had
realise
to
that
get
you
rid-
had the penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, to get rid of the 10. And then the last lap, I was just begging for no fucking madness in front of me, which there was a lot of madness. I could have probably sneaked up and got in between Ash and like Dan and that, but I just like backed out of everything as long as I stayed within 3 seconds. I wasn't going past anybody unless I really had to. I think the only one I overtook at the end was Deg because he was sideways across the track.
Yep.
And then after that, I was like, I'm fine here, boys. Thank you very much, and
Yeah.
I'll go on my way. So,
Yeah.
like I say, I don't think I drove great tonight. The car didn't feel right. It was more combination of everything. So to come away with a win is a big lucky bonus, and I'll take it.
The thing is, one safety
But
car
like to
fucked
say,
you over. Sorry,
Ash
go on.
deserved the win. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ash definitely deserved the win tonight. So unlucky, buddy.
Yeah, I'll
The
tell you
thing-
something though. You know, you was there at the end to reap the rewards. and,
Exactly.
you know, you've got a shout of maybe taking this championship.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like I was just going to say then. A safety car fucked you over, but it also helped.
And then
you.
it saved me.
Yeah.
It saved me at the end. It got me the win. Yeah, effectively. Well, that second safety car. Yeah, I was probably finishing. I don't know, 6th, 5th, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would have still had to.
53 provisionally behind Ash.
Yeah.
So
Well, that
including
way I'm
it's
tonight.
all to play for. 53.
You're 6 behind. You're 6 behind Mez. You're 53 behind Ash.
You'll get that off
And I
Mez.
missed the race.
47 in front of.
Mez is washed up. He's
I'll
fucked.
I'll be past Ash in 2 weeks, mate. I'll be fine.
I was going to say in 2 weeks.
I tell you
I'm down
what.
Mill, so
Go on, sorry, Ash.
I was going to say I missed a race in a couple of weeks. And
Yeah.
down at Wilton Mill.
Okay.
Oh right.
Okay.
I tell you what. Be careful of Corrigan. He's a fucking
I'll
dark
fucking
horse.
try to be
him.
careful of fucking. I was
He's
trying to
a
be careful of
dark
Corrigan
horse.
tonight.
He's a quick motherfucker. Be careful. You know, he's.
I mean, him and that McLaren is a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only just installed the game again. He's not played it for about 8-9 months.
good
so,
driver.
Oh, yeah,
good driver.
Corrigan's got speed. He does
Yeah.
have speed. And it's just the way that it lies, you know.
Of
Obviously, you
course.
join the league late, you get a good car on your
Yeah.
average points and
Yeah.
whatnot.
His average points are 4 as well. So
Yeah,
that's what he's getting.
Yeah. yeah. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles, and
course it
you
is.
can only fight what's put in front of you, you know. So that's why I didn't really fight Harrison too much at the start when I could see he was coming past me, because I was like, well, you've got a McLaren, mate, you've got
Yeah.
the speed,
Yeah.
just drag me along. But then Harrison in the wet was not a good thing.
On average, Ash, you're on 17.6 points per race, and Oakley, you're 16.7. Mez is
Okay.
15.9. So to give you an idea of your average points per
Yeah.
race.
Quite close between the three of us.
Absolutely
Interesting.
brilliant.
So I could lose 25 points. Lovely.
You could do.
Singapore.
No, 'cause- so the average
Is
only
it
works out
Singapore
what
you're missing?
races you actually race at, and actually score points at. So even if you score a DNF, that isn't taken into account. It's just the races that you actually finish in,
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking the form that Oakley's on at the minute. If I
Oh,
miss
yeah.
a race and he takes a win, it's like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on, Dan, sort it out, mate.
Hey, I'm trying.
I've had Dan in my
Tonight.
pocket. I've had Dan in my pocket most of the season, to be honest.
You're 41 in front of me. I ain't catching you.
Yeah. To be honest, my whole mindset's changed this
I mean,
year.
we've got Singapore
I,
coming up, so yeah, and
We're
Japan
both pretty good
and
there.
Britain,
We're both pretty good there. So
Australia,
that-
and China. So
it's
I'd
going to
say
be a
that's
good battle
clearly-
to the end of the season. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight all the way to the end. That's for sure.
Hopefully.
But
Hopefully.
yeah, I've changed my
Sprint
mindset
next
this
week as
season as well. I used to be a bit of a rager, get angry at everything. I'm a lot more chill these days, so it seems to be working for me. Just relaxing and just whatever happens, you know.
I mean, we did have Mr. Tower in the chat tonight. He said, "Fucking hell, I didn't realise we were racing tonight." And I said, "Join
that?
the Tower, Mr. Tower. He's joined for Fridays. Yeah, he's joined for Fridays.
All right.
And he said he didn't realise they were driving tonight. And I said, join. We'd just come out of quali, but he might not have been able to put a setup on, so he didn't.
It would have put him in a Ferrari or in a Red Bull as well.
Yeah, yeah. But
Does
it
he
is.
want to buy PC?
Does he want to buy? I was laughing at the chat. That was quite funny, that. You go out and buy a fucking PC and it don't fucking work. And anyway, I'm not even going there. 'Cause,
Good, can I go to bed now?
of course you can.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Of course
too.
you can. I'm gonna finish the stream off. Thank you everybody for joining me. I think we was up to 6 viewers tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. thank you very much. Top 3, absolutely brilliant racing. Everybody that raced tonight, fantastic. Don't, please, the guys that DNF and what have you, please don't get discouraged. Come back next week. It is free. I've been Mad Mark V55, coming to you live from Portugal, here but not queer. We've been over 28s realistic. I'll see you next week. It's been a pleasure to speak to you guys. Thank you very much, and you're fucking welcome.